That down, guys. Let's jump into some stuff here, shall we? We're going to start off with this. Now, of course, the Ahsoka series, Ahsoka Season 2, got a big piece of news the other day as they found their replacement for Ray Stevenson, who tragically passed away. He was so good in that show. He was the only good thing about that show. I don't think Ahsoka was very good, but they went out and got the guy who played the Hound. And I think who, I guess, in real life was very close friends with Ray Stevenson. So that was great. But now there's another little piece of news coming out there. Now, take this with a grain of salt. It's not coming from any of the studios or any of the major trades, but it's coming from somebody that we all know. Christian Harloff was talking on his show the other day. He knows a few people over at Lucasfilm. And he's suggesting, according to this news story, that we're going to see Obi-Wan return. Ewan McGregor is going to return as Obi-Wan for Ahsoka Season 2.
Well, hello there.
Now, you may wonder, John, in this time period, Obi-Wan is long dead. How is he going to be there? Well, if you guys recall, in Ahsoka Season 1, they did flashbacks, and they brought back Hayden Christensen to play a younger Anakin again in Ahsoka's younger days. So the speculation right now is that it's going to be a lot more flashbacks, which that's exactly what I thought was missing from Ahsoka, was more flashbacks. Yeah, that would have fixed everything. Anyway, sorry. Am I being a little snarky? Forgive me. So
I'm taking you literally. I think you want flashbacks. So.
More flashbacks. So, but that is one of the things they're saying, is that it could now, instead of just seeing Hayden Christensen, good Canadian kid, by the way, we're going to see Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor. The other possibility, of course, is that we'll have a Force Ghost Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that could be the other piece of the puzzle here. I personally would lean more towards the latter. I would rather see that.
That's what I assumed.
Rather than just Dave Filoni continually trying to force Clone Wars to become a thing again. And I say that, I actually really like Dave Filoni. I snark on him sometimes, but I'm actually a big Dave Filoni fan. I like him very much. But at any rate, I think, listen, as much as I didn't like the Obi-Wan series, I didn't think it was like the worst thing ever. I think it was a bit disappointing. It was great seeing Ewan McGregor back. So I guess I'm down for seeing Ewan McGregor on screen any more that we can, any way that we can, whether it's flashbacks or Force Ghosts or whatever. I'm down for seeing more of them. Anyway, Chris, you hear about this news. Good news, bad news, desperate, creative. I don't know. How do you see this?
I feel like this is a really great way to keep Ewan working as Obi-Wan, because the show didn't fire on all cylinders. He's great. He's so wonderful in this role. I love him as Obi-Wan Kenobi. But one of the big problems with that show was the stakes just weren't there. We kept putting people in danger who we knew were going to be okay. Oh my gosh, is Luke going to make it? Oh my gosh, is Leia going to make it? Of course they are.
How do you know?
That's how we started this franchise.
Oh.
I have the Force. I have the gift of sight. It's called the movies. So I would love to have him in here, but honestly, the idea of him coming back in flashbacks or even as a Force ghost just make me kind of more upset of the promise of Obi-Wan of getting Qui-Gon Jinn as the Force ghost.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just kind of this weird cornucopia of bummer for me. I'm really hoping that Ahsoka, you like that?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that Ahsoka kind of has a Rings of Power moment, and that season 2 is just incredible. That we
much
all
better
go
than
in,
season 1. Yeah.
That we go into it and go, wow, thank goodness I didn't give up on the show. Thank goodness I kept watching, because I really do want this to be great. Rosario Dawson is so well cast.
Yes.
But one of the things that we didn't get towards till way late in the show was we missed that spark of what made Ahsoka so fun to watch and great to root for. And she was just so stoic and very, arms folded Jedi most of the time. I'm looking forward to seeing her really have that Clone Wars energy that made so many people fall in love with her. And I'm hoping season 2 delivers on that, and that having Ewan in here is a addition that makes sense, not an addition for the sake of more is more or for shoehorning him in because he's probably not getting another season of his show.
Although I will say they're missing an opportunity if they don't have Force Ghost Obi-Wan and Ahsoka simultaneously go.
Yeah. You know what? And I wouldn't put it past them. Like, look, they see honest trailers. By the way, if you haven't seen the honest trailers for Ahsoka season 1, it's pretty bang
good.
up. They've seen that. I think it would be pretty cool of them to purposefully do a little wink to the audience and have a moment like that. Because really, half the screen time of Ahsoka was her just crossing her arms and sighing loudly.
It's like my mom.
Like, I agree with you. I think Rosario Dawson was a killer choice to play the role. I loved her in this role in Mandalorian season 2.
Yes.
I really wish that carried over into Ahsoka. I really do wish it did, because I mean the casting was great, the writing was bad.
That keeps happening too, because having Boba Fett show up in Mando, right?
Boba
It was
Fett.
awesome.
So good in Mando
Having
season 2.
Ahsoka show up was so good. I just want everyone to bring that goodness to their own projects.
He
Yeah.
was like John Wick, and then he turned into like Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. He went from striking fear into the entire criminal underworld of the galaxy to trying to intimidate
To
a
the money
little
pit.
droid in a kitchen. I am Boba Fett, holding this little, We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, CookUnity. You ever feel like so much of your day revolves around planning meals or preparing food, especially when you're trying to eat healthier? I know we all do, but that all changes when you discover CookUnity. Now you can enjoy vibrant, chef-crafted meals without spending hours in the kitchen. It's freed up so much of my time and energy to focus on my other goals. CookUnity partners with award-winning chefs, the same chefs you see on TV in those 5-star restaurants, to create small batch meals just for you. These meals are made with fresh, local, in-season ingredients delivered right to your door. And here's the best part. They arrive fresh, not frozen, and all it takes is a few minutes to heat them up. I recently tried their Mom's Sunday Sauce Rigatoni, and it was incredible. Plus, knowing that I'm supporting local chefs and sustainable suppliers makes every bite even better. Whether you want variety, convenience, or just better food, CookUnity has it all. Reset your routine with convenient, mouth-watering meals crafted with local ingredients by award-winning chefs. Go to cookunity.com/Campea or enter the code Campea before checkout for 50% off your first week. That's 50% off your first week by using the code Campea or by going to cookunity.com/Campea. Anyway, this would be interesting. Guys, what do you think about this? Do you like the idea of bringing Obi-Wan back? I personally will take any opportunity to see Ewan McGregor in the role more. Or is this kind of something that Disney Star Wars has been kind of guilty of, aside from Skeleton Crew, where it's just all member berries? Hey, let's just bring back more things everybody remembers. I don't know. Whatever you think about it, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.